Reporting of Injuries, Diseases and Dangerous Occurrences Regulations 2013. These regulations require employers to notify the HSE of certain occupational injuries, diseases and dangerous events. These include the death of a person, specific injuries to a person such as fractures, burns, amputations and damage to internal organs, diseases such as dermatitis, occupational cancer, hand or forearm strain and occupational asthma, and dangerous occurrences such as collapse and overturning lifting equipment or accidental release of a harmful substance. The regulations also require notification to the HSE of the following: over 7-day injuries to workers, injuries to non-workers. Manual Handling Operations Regulations 1992, amended 2002. These regulations cover the moving of objects by hand or bodily force through lifting, loading, pushing, pulling, carrying or moving materials and people. This includes analyzing the task, assessing the risk and providing mechanical assistance where appropriate, such as hoists and trolleys. Health and Safety, First Aid, Regulations 1981, amended 2018. These regulations cover arrangements that must be made to ensure that immediate attention is available to an employee injured or becoming ill. This includes having properly trained and qualified first aid personnel, adequate first aid supplies and equipment, and a method of recording accidents or illnesses in the workplace. Health and Safety, Display Screen Equipment, Regulations 1992, amended 2002. These regulations apply to workers who use DSE daily for an hour or more at a time and sets out requirements for work with visual display units, VDUs, or computer screens. They cover rules for setting up a computer workstation, posture and seating arrangements, protecting your eyes through anti-glare screens and work routine, including regular breaks away from the screen and free eye tests. Work at Height Regulations 2005. These regulations apply to anyone who works at height, where there is a risk of a fall liable to cause personal injury. It requires employers to properly plan any work at height and ensure that those working at height are competent, properly manage the risks of working on or near fragile surfaces, and regular inspection and maintenance of equipment such as ladders, step ladders, scaffolding and elevated work platforms. Health and Safety Laws and Regulations in the Workplace. Confined Space Regulations 1997. Health and Safety, Signs and Signals, Regulations 1996. Control of Noise at Work Regulations 2005. Control of Vibration at Work Regulations 2005.